Oh no. Like, share, subscribe as y'all tap on in. Salute to everybody that's in the stream, in the chat. I appreciate all of y'all showing love to the channel, man, as y'all come on in, bro. And man, oh man, oh man, is it going down tonight, y'all. I appreciate everybody who's tapped in and subscribed to the podcast show. If y'all haven't, we're on our way to 7,000 subscribers. The link is pinned at the top of the chat room, of the comment section, I should say. All you got to do is click that link, patreon.com/Ticket TV, and subscribe today to the podcast show. I appreciate everybody that's over there that subscribed. Salute to all of y'all. And let's get into this video, man, because this one is crazy work right here. Now, basically, I want to talk about this situation because according to reports tonight coming out of Hot 97, that's right, Hot 97. Now, Nicki Minaj posted this the other day on her social media. We told y'all Nicki went on a whole rampage against Jay-Z, and Nicki hinted at some things in that interview she did. She hinted at being bullied, and she hinted at now, you know what I'm saying, standing up to this whole situation. She's hinted at potentially exposing things she knows, secrets she knows, and all of these other things. Well, now it seems like this shit may have hit the fan, y'all. As y'all saw Nicki, she posted that the other night on the 1st of this month. And now, according to reports coming out tonight, out of Hot 97, uh, man, Hot 97 is reporting that Jay-Z's paternity claimant says he has assistance from President Trump and Nicki Minaj. Lord have mercy. And the article says, right out of Hot 97, the article says, Ramir Satterwhite, who has for years asserted that he is Jay-Z's biological son, is continuing his pursuit of a paternity determination following another setback in court. A recent filing related to the case failed to advance, but Satterwhite has indicated that its efforts are ongoing. The dispute, which has unfolded over more than a decade, remains unresolved. Its longevity has kept it intermittently in public view despite limited legal movement. In recent weeks, Satterwhite's social media activity has drawn renewed attention to the case. Several posts suggest he may be seeking encouragement or assistance from prominent figures outside of the legal system, including Nicki Minaj and President Donald Trump. In a message shared widely online on a highly and highlighted by the Neighborhood Talk, he wrote, "Thanks to Nicki and Mr. President for your help." Lord have mercy, bro. This shit about to get diabolical. Didn't I tell y'all this? And I came in here the other day and I told y'all, I did the video on my other YouTube channel. If y'all ain't subscribed, go subscribe to it, TTV Network. I did the video on that channel and I told y'all when I came in here, I said, yo, I'm finna tell everybody this right now. I'm finna tell you all y'all this right. And I said this, I said, bro, I believe that old boy, and I'm gonna say it again, I believe that old boy, Nicki, was going and getting up behind Trump because she was gonna come after Jay-Z. And now it seems like that may be the master plan of Nicki Minaj. Uh, and let me put this on the screen so y'all can read. I don't want nobody to say I'm capping. This is right out of hot97.com, right on their website, hot97.com on the website. Just reported right here. As y'all can see, the article just came out. You can see the date, February the 3rd, right there at the bottom today. Today's date, 2026, 3:37 p.m. As y'all see it right there. Now let's get right into this. So it says that, as y'all see right there on y'all screen, in recent weeks, Satterwhite, and shout out to Dale7990 with the donation. Salute to you. It says Satterwhite's social media activity has drawn renewed attention to the case. Several posts suggest he may be seeking encouragement or assistance from prominent figures outside of the legal system. Now read this, y'all, including Nicki Minaj and President Donald Trump. Lord have mercy. It goes on. In a message shared widely online and highlighted by the Neighborhood Talk, he wrote, "Thanks, Nicki. Thanks, Nicki and Mr. President, for your help." Lord have mercy, man. The post didn't specify the nature of any involvement. Satterwave has also engaged directly with Nicki Minaj online after she shared a side-by-side image comparing their facial features and replied, "Thanks to the Queen. Me and Godmom will always have your back. You're a good person," referencing his godmother and legal guardian. Nicki Minaj has previously commented publicly on the situation, at times dismissively, which has made her renewed proximity to the discussion notable. It remains unclear whether these interactions carry any legal significance. Lord have mercy, man. This is crazy work. Satterwhite's attempts to obtain a paternity test through the courts have faced repeated obstacles. Earlier this year, his most recent legal action was withdrawn before reaching substantive review. His godmother, Lily Colley, subsequently filed a separate lawsuit alleging that Jay-Z had avoided responsibilities connected to the claim. That case was dismissed with prejudice, effectively closing the door on further argument in that filing. The court also ruled that Jay-Z was entitled to recover the attorney's fees under California's anti-SLAPP statute. Award totaled $119,235.45, reflecting the court's determination that the lawsuit did not meet the threshold required to proceed. The outcome highlighted the procedural barriers that often arise in long-running, high-profile disputes. While the legal avenues available to Satterwhite have narrowed, his public statement suggests he is not abandoning the matter. By turning to broader public engagement, he appears to be reframing how his claims are presented and pursued. Whether that approach leads to new developments remains uncertain. For now, the case continues to sit at the intersection of celebrity, personal history, and the limits of the legal system. Man, this shit is crazy. Lord have mercy, man. Don't tell me that this man went online and said, "Thanks, Nicki and President Mr. Trump," or "Mr. President." Lord have mercy, bro. Don't tell me they really helping this man. Boy, if that's going on, man, it's about to get real diabolical. Because the court system, they saying one thing, right? But here's the thing. The court system, they can say it, and it pretty much supposed to be over with. But we know how Trump moved. If Trump want to get something done, now let me say this again. There was that situation that just happened the other day when Nicki Minaj went off on Don Lemonhead. And y'all seen what happened with Don Lemonhead. I told y'all this. Nicki went off on Don Lemonhead, and a couple days later, the feds had a warrant for this dude's arrest. And Trump took up for Nicki. Go look at what Trump said after Nicki called him a derogatory slur. Trump took up for Nicki. So it's like they both saying we're gonna stand up for each other. Man, this situation right here is, bro, this is explosive because even though this thing's supposed to be over with technically in the courts, if you got a wire or a line straight to the president of the United States, this is a bad situation, man. If you got a line straight to the president of the United States of America, bro, you know what I'm saying? Just telling y'all, man. You know, Nicki, I believe, and I told y'all this the other day, I think that Nicki is going for the gusto. I tried to tell y'all I think Nicki was going for the gusto, man. And y'all can go right to hot97.com. The article is up right now. I couldn't believe it when I saw this article. My jaws dropped when I seen this article. I said, what? And now it all started to make sense. Like when Nicki made that post the other night, when she posted about the situation with Hey, hold on one second, y'all. So let me tell y'all something, right? No. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. So as I was telling y'all, right? I'm gonna say it to y'all one more time. Y'all see it right here on the screen, right? Y'all see it right here on the screen. Point blank, period. So the article, right? So yeah, I'm just telling y'all what's up, man. This is crazy work, man. Like if he really got Trump involved, and y'all know Trump got resources, man. He got resources, and that's a fight like you don't want to get into. Like, let's just be honest, y'all. Trump is not a fight that a guy like Jay-Z, in my opinion, wants to get into. I don't think he wants that type of fight. I don't think he needs that type of fight. Not at this time. He don't need that type of fight with Donald Trump. That's not the fight he needs. I think that at this point, he probably just want to fall back and just, you know what I'm saying, let that shit blow over, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just telling y'all what it is. You feel me? You say they hating on me because I'm standing on business. I don't give a fuck what they say. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about no demon. I'm gonna tell you this right now. In real life, though, I ain't worried about no demon in real life. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just listen. If they got a problem with me reporting the news and saying that I don't like nobody getting violated, if what any allegation is true, and I always come in here and I say, hey, look, innocent unless proven guilty in the court of law. But I also say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Period. And if you afraid to say that, then you's a bitch. Point blank, period. I don't care who you is. You a bitch ass nigga if you afraid to stand up for people who don't even have a voice to stand up for themselves. Not everybody's a celebrity. Not everybody have a big platform. Not everybody have a avenue. And y'all wonder why people don't come out, like I said, and speak up. You know what I'm saying? They come out here with these bully tactics and shit like that. Shit don't work on me. I'm cut from a whole different cloth, nigga. Like I said, I ain't never been a motherfucking follower. I always been a leader. Period. You understand? So I'm gonna say it how I feel it, and it is what it is. And if a nigga don't like it, nigga, fuck him. It is what it. That's just where I stand at with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta be willing to stand on something, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to stand on something, man. You know, and I'm just standing on. If they got a problem with somebody standing on something that's righteous, then I don't need no nigga approval. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen them shorties in here hating earlier when I did that video on R. Kelly. You had a 14-year-old girl saying that R. Kelly did something to her, violated her on that sex tape. What else we need to talk about? Well, ain't enough to talk about. The nigga was already convicted for sex crimes against minors. What else? What else we got to talk about? You know what I'm saying? The girl came out and admitted that's her in the sex tape. 14 years old. And motherfuckers out here capping? Come on, man. I ain't finna do we ain't nothing, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. For real, nigga. Like I said before, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some soul out here. You gotta be able to be willing to stand on something and say that shit with your chest and mean it. You know what I mean? I'm not no bag chasing Republican. I'm not no bag chasing Democrat. I don't give a damn about either one of them sides. The only side I care about is representing wherever the truth lies. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be here to help people. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. We all supposed to be here in order to step up and help people. If you're not doing that, you're not doing what you're supposed to do in life. If you're not stepping up and helping people, what are you doing in life? You're not fulfilling your destiny in life, your goal. We all supposed to be here to help each other, to help people, to guide people in the right way. That's what I want to do. I want to guide the youth in the right way by telling them, hey, don't do this dumb shit. Do what's right. If you got a problem with that, then you a shit bag. Point blank period. I say it to your face. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with somebody telling you, hey man, don't do this, do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Move this way. Don't make the same mistakes that we made. Everybody in here that made mistakes. Ain't nobody in here perfect. None of us are perfect. But everybody should be saying, hey man, hey look, young fella, young lady, don't make that same mistakes I made. Look, do it like this. Period. You know? Then you save all this embarrassing type of shit that be going on online, man. That y'all see in this world and that we got to talk about online. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but an avenue to talk about and to try to make the corrections of the foolishness that we see going on within the community. If y'all got a problem with it, it is what it is. That's your problem. It ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? I know one thing, none of them niggas want to stand in the room with me and talk about that shit one-on-one. They'll get smoked because a lot of them niggas is compromised. A lot of these people are compromised. They scared to speak on this shit. They're compromised. You know what I'm saying? When you compromise, you scared to speak on things. You scared to, keep it 100 on things. You'll talk about one thing, but you won't talk about another thing. You'll hide behind, oh man, they trying to tear down black folks. Man, shut the fuck up, man, with that bullshit, man. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, man, like I said to y'all, I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. A lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Some of these ladies out here weasels, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. When you compromise yourself, when you sell yourself out, man, bro, that's the worst thing you can do, man. Ain't no coming back from that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no comeback from that. You know what I mean? Ain't no comeback. Hold on, y'all. Ain't no comeback. Hold on. Let me tell the security. Hey, open that gate. Open the gate. I'm finna go out. So, like I said, you know, people got to see this stuff, man. This stuff is real, man. Everything I'm telling y'all, man, I just come in here. I give it to y'all from my heart, from my spirit. I want to see people do better, man. I want to see the youth do better. I really work with youth in my life. These are facts. I'm not doing what's right if I come in here and I'm pushing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because the young fellas and young ladies, they're gonna see this and they're gonna say, hey man, that's what we supposed to be doing right there. Capping and shit. Nah, that ain't what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be keeping this thing 100. You know what I'm saying? And motivating and inspiring the younger people to come up and do better than what we did. Be better than what we did. Don't make the same mistakes we did. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. Represent something that's correct. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all subscribe to the podcast show if y'all want to hear that more of that type of talk, because that's what I'm coming with it. The link is pinned at the top of the comments. Gone.